This is Jeff Harvie from Down Under Visa. We are Australian registered migration agents here in the Philippines, Manila, and we specialise in doing visas for couples. This is Australians who are involved with, married with, living with, etc. Primarily, we deal with ladies from the Philippines. We've been based here for the last 15 years, but we also do partner visas and tourist visas, child visas, etc. We do for those who are involved with ladies from Thailand and from Vietnam and from Cambodia. Now, if you are interested in what we have to say here, then please do a free assessment. Cost you nothing, take you 5 minutes. You'll see the details at the end, and we'll have a look at your case and we will give you an honest assessment as to whether we can help you or not. We're always painfully honest, we're well known for that. If we can help you, we'll tell you how we can help you, tell you what the costs are, approximately how long it will take, etc. Okay, so please enjoy. Hello all, this is Jeff Harvie from Down Under Visa. Now, who are we? We are registered migration agents. Our office is based here in the Philippines. We've been here since 2010. Although we've been doing this for longer, but we decided to base ourselves here back then. At the time, for most of our time, we have focused on the Philippines demographic, but at the same time we've also taken care of visas in surrounding countries in this region, and we got extremely good at it. Now, firstly, what is a migration agent? Okay, what it means is that we are consultants, advisors, experts on managing visa applications to Australia. Now, we are registered with the Office of MARN, which is the Migration Agents Registration Authority in Canberra, which is a sort of subsection of the Department of Home Affairs, which is what the Department of Immigration calls itself at the moment. Every few years they come up with a new title, but that's their current one. That's the one for now. Okay, but we are registered to give migration advice and to manage visa applications on your behalf. That's what we do. We've done that for many years. We literally manage hundreds of applications every year. Now, what makes us different? Because look, you will find if you look around, there are a lot of registered migration agents. There are also a few dodgy ones who are not registered, which means you've got absolutely no protection whatsoever, and you're taking your future into your hands if you mess about with them. But we all tend to specialise in our own areas. There are those who do lots of student visas, there are those who do work visas. Some specialise in very sort of specialist areas. Some of them, look and do work visas for nurses from particular countries. What we do is we specialise in visas for couples. Okay, so we don't do work visas, we don't do student visas, we don't do investor visas for wealthy Chinese or anything like that. What we do is we are the ones who have the expertise and the patience to, often requires a lot of patience, to deal with those romantic couples where the Australian man has, or Australian woman, okay, most of our applicants are men with ladies. We also get ladies with men, we also get ladies with ladies, we get men with men, but so I'll talk in terms of Aussie gentlemen who meet ladies overseas. Increasingly common, especially with the fact that everybody gets on chat and what have you on the internet, and without even meaning to, suddenly they find themselves madly in love with somebody from a different country. Now, our largest market is the Philippines. I guess it's long been a extremely popular place for Aussie gentlemen to find ladies. But we also do substantial numbers of visas for ladies to meet in Thailand, also Vietnam and also Cambodia. We do other countries, but they are the ones that we do specialise in, those 4 countries, so Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia. We have expertise there. I suppose at a pinch we could do, and we have done partner visa applications from all sorts of different countries, but we are most comfortable dealing with what we're doing all day, every day, and that's really the point. If you come to me, I mean, technically I am qualified to do a student visa from India, or to do a work visa for a nurse from Northern Ireland or somewhere, technically, but I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole because I don't do that every day. Golden rule of an ethical consultant is you don't experiment on your clients, and we don't do that. We do what we know best. So anyway, back to that, we do visas for primarily for loving couples and their families. Okay, so if you meet a lovely lady in the Philippines, in Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, and you want her to visit you in Australia, we can help you. If you want to marry her, or if you are in a de facto relationship with her and you want to make this permanent, we can help you with that as well. Okay, so you have to work out in yourselves which way you want to go. All right, if your relationship is in its early stages and you want to spend some time together, a bit more time together, I personally don't contact us about somebody you haven't met in person. Waste of time, okay? Meet her in person, spend some time with her, and then if you really think, okay, this is real, we've absolutely clicked, then you contact us and we will help you, okay? So then when you've decided, okay, if the relationship is still at that stage where you think, all right, I've come over, we've spent time, touring around and going to resorts and going to beaches in Thailand, or wandering around shopping malls in Manila or wherever it happens to be, and you're really hitting it off, you think, great. Then it's, but you're not 100% committed, and neither is she. We'll help you with a tourist visa. Now, before you go, oh, just a simple tourist visa, oh, just a simple holiday visa, think again. They are very, very difficult to get these days, and it's a very unforgiving process. You get refused because you didn't convince them of the genuineness of your application. From our experience, I won't say it's impossible to try again successfully, but it's pretty close to impossible to try again. So strongly recommend that if this is something you take seriously, don't mess about, get a professional, because we understand immigration law extremely well, and we also know nuts and bolts of what they need to see. Okay, because what they're worried about is that you met Flossie Jane in a bar last week, and she intends to arrive at the airport at Australia, give you a kiss, and then say, excuse me, I've got to go to the toilet, and she dashes out another door. You never see her again, and she spends the next 3 or 4 years working on the black market in Australia to send money back. That's what they're worried about, and so what we need to do is prepare and present a strong case where they go, okay, these two seem to be quite genuine and serious about one another. We don't think this is a high risk, okay? So not just a simple tourist visa. So if that's what you want, is a visit, well then you talk to us about that. You tell us what you want. However, if you have got to that stage where the thought of being apart, rips your heart out, like especially, if you've spent enough time together that she is definitely the one, well, don't say, oh, let's get a tourist visa, because she comes out for 3 months and you have to plonk her back on the plane and kiss her goodbye. Neither of you are going to be very happy if you're at that stage where you're bang on committed to one another. Okay, so if you're at that stage, you talk to us about a partner visa. Where to go to from here? No, you don't need to call up and have a long phone call about it. We don't do things like that because we can't assess you properly, can't advise you properly, and more than half of what we tell you, you're going to forget and you're going to make mistakes, so which we don't want. Okay, go to our website, okay, which is www.downundervisa.com. Okay, go there, downundervisa.com, right, and you'll see a free assessment form there. It'll take you less than 5 minutes. We will assess your case. We'll get back to you pretty quickly, and we'll tell you what we suggest for you. And we'll tell you costs, etc., etc. We won't tell you, if you're thinking, oh, you beaut, we'll do this application ourselves. You know, Jeff, the complete idiot, is going to spell it all out and tell you how to do your own application. The same as you don't go to a lawyer and say, you know, can you explain to me how I can defend myself in court? You don't go to a doctor and say, can you just tell me how to do this emergency appendectomy on myself? You don't do that. You don't expect a migration agent to, you know, tell you in 10 easy steps how to do it for yourself. We're not going to do that, obviously. But anyway, yeah, you get that assessment done, take you 5 minutes, and we will tell you what we suggest for you. We'll tell you what it costs, we'll tell you how long it'll take, and just the nuts and bolts about that particular visa and what it offers to you, to the two of you. All right. If you're happy with that, then let us know, and we will help you. Now, we do everything electronically these days. We're very, very, very high tech, which doesn't mean, oh no, I'm not very good with computers. We make it to be painfully simple. So even if you've just got a phone, you can do everything on there. It saves you, sending piles of documents by courier or having to turn up at our office carrying big piles of paperwork. Do the whole thing online. Absolutely brilliant. If you need to talk to us, you can meet us in our office if you like. What most people do is Zoom conferences. If you need to, okay, it's not a requirement. It's in fact most 95% plus of our clients we never talk to, and it's never been a problem. We've been doing it this way for years. People keep coming back, and you look on the web, you will not find a single bad word about Down Under Visa ever, all right, because we take care of our clients extremely well. Okay, so if you have met the love of your life from the Philippines, or from Thailand, or from Vietnam, or from Cambodia, then I strongly suggest come to the experts. Go to www.downundervisa.com and do that free assessment. Do that first of all, and you'll get something that comes back that says, this is what we can do for you. By the way, if we can't help you, we'll tell you that too, because we are highly ethical, and we tell people probably most days when they come to us for something that's just a weak case, we'll say, look, I don't think it's going to work. Just what I said about tourist visa refusals. If people really want to have another try, we will do our absolute best to help. But we do everything we can to talk you out of it too, because I like sleeping peacefully at night. I like knowing that I've done my job and I've done it ethically. So I'm known for being painfully, bluntly honest in a very Aussie way. So I'm not into sweet words or sweet talking. I'm not into flash sales technique, and I certainly don't push people into, I will never push somebody, well, I don't push somebody into anything. It's entirely up to you if you want to go ahead, but I will discourage you very forcefully or even blatantly refuse if I think I'm going to waste your time and money. We just don't do that. Okay, so please go to the website, have a good look at it. Anything, sweetheart, male, female, whatever, Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, do the free assessment and let's see if we can help you. Okay, look forward to helping you.